Hi, my name's Nicole Hughes. I'm going to be your GRO instructor this morning, and I'm going to take you through the Love to Move program. So Love to Move is an age and dementia friendly program which is designed to get older people moving a little bit more. So first thing that you'll need to think about just before you get started with the class is check the chair that you're on. Are you comfortable? Can you easily sit with both feet flat on the floor? Preferably have a chair without arms just so your movement is not restricted. And just check the space in front of you is clear because you don't want to kick anything over by accident. Another thing you might want to think of is have a drink on hand, take water, take a rest whenever you need to. I'll keep going. You don't have to follow along with everything that I'm doing. Okay, the other thing that you want to be aware of is, are you well today to partake in any kind of class? And if at any point you experience any kind of discomfort, please stop what it is that you are doing. Okay, let's start with our posture check because posture is important. So give your bottom wiggle, 2 feet flat. I've got a cushion behind my back, which helps me sit forwards on my chair. So that might be something that you need to think of. Let's start with some deep breathing. So one hand onto the top of your chest, the other hand's going to go onto your tummy, and you're going to take 3 deep breaths. So breathe in once, and then out. Breathe in again, and then out. And last time, really get the air down to your bottom hand. Breathe in again, and breathe out. Fantastic. Let's get started with our warm-up track. We're going to start off with, how do you like your eggs in the morning? Okay, sit up nice and tall, 2 feet flat. One arm out in front of you, give that arm a nice brisk rub. So between your wrists, all the way up to your shoulder, and then all the way back down again. And again, all the way up, all the way back down, and swap to the other arm. Nice brisk rub. We want to get the blood going, get our muscles nice and warm. Brill. Okay, now we're going to go to patting. So pat between your wrists, up to your shoulder, and then back down. Good. The other side, all the way up to your shoulder, all the way back down. Okay, let's go to rolling the shoulders backwards. Take the elbows with you. That's it. Brilliant. And now both together. So round and open. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to go for a little bit of a swim. So get in the water and show me some doggy paddles. So sit, get those arms moving. Brilliant. And can you go to front crawl? So arms up and over this time. You don't have to bring your arms up as high as me. Don't worry. Just keep the arms moving. Okay, and breaststroke. So round and open. So where are you swimming to today? I'm thinking off the coast of Alicante, my favourite holiday. Good. And get out the water and shake all that water off. Hands in front of you. You're going to turn and look at the wall. Take your shoulders with you. Good. And then round the other way. Good. Hands down. So you're going to lean down to the side. So stretch off your side a little bit. Good. And the other way. Do not lean forward. We don't want you falling forward. Good. That's it. Give your legs a pat. We're going to wake them up now. And choose a foot and draw some circles. Get those ankles nice and warm. Good. That's it. Get those toes pointing as well. And round the other way. Brilliant, that's it. And the other side. So round in a big circle, those toes. Good, now round the other way. Brilliant. Okay, both feet flat. That's part 1 of our warm-up done. Sitting up nice and tall, those shoulders are going backwards. So squeeze the muscle at the front of your leg, and you're going to pick up your foot, point, and flex in time with the music. So flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Good. So you've got to squeeze the muscle here just to protect your knee, okay? Brilliant, that's it. Keep that going. And now to the other side. So, foot up, point, flex, point, flex. That's it. We're trying to get at least 10 of these in to keep your circulation going. Brilliant. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. That's it. Both feet flat on the floor. Let's tap our toes to the music. Up and down. Good. That's it. See if you can do it to the beat. Good. Okay. Heels the other way. So heels are going up and down. So it's like you're pointing your toes this time. Excellent. Okay, we're now going to go between our toes and our heels. So rock back on those heels, pick your feet up. Good, that's it. Now let's have a little bit of a challenge. So you're going to pick your toe up on one side, the heel on the opposite. Can you swap your feet over at the same time? So do opposite, opposite, opposite. Don't worry if you can't do this. It takes a little bit of practice because we're challenging the brain a little bit now. Change, 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 change. Fantastic. Good. Keep that going. Okay, leave that there. Shuffle forwards just a little bit on your chair. Just be careful. You don't want to fall forwards. Hands on your knees. We're doing the Charleston. Out, in, out, in. So knees and toes are going out. Rotate on those heels. Out, in, out, in. Brilliant. Okay. When you bring your feet in, cross your hands. Out, cross, out, cross. Good. Well done. Keep that going. Out, cross, out, cross. Try and put a different hand on top each time. So I'm going my bracelet, out, rings, out, bracelet, out, rings, out. Good. How about a challenge just to finish off this track? Can you do double speed? Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Good. Keep that going. Nearly there. And show me a nice big finale pose. So stretch. Brill. Okay. Shuffle that bottom backwards. 2 feet flat on the floor. Roll your shoulders backwards because we're going marching with the feet. Hands down on your lap for the minute. Good. See if you can stay in time with the music. Okay, let's bring our opposite arm to leg. So this is helping our walking here. If your arms are tired, you can rest them on your lap, but see if you can use them for the short bits. That's it. Excellent. Okay, let's slow that marching right down. So we're going 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep that going. Okay, let's leave the arms for a minute. Keep the stamp going. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Okay, now we're going to add a clap in between the stamp. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. That's it. Take your hands out to the side. Get a twist going. Keep the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep the stamp going. And hands low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Whew. And leave that there. That is our warm-up complete. Okay, so your body should be nice and warm now. We're just going to finish off with a pulse raiser. So we're going to do the Lambeth walk. If you know the words, sing along with me. Every time we say, doing the Lambeth walk, big oi with the thumbs up. So, doing the Lambeth walk, oi. Okay, most of it you just need to follow along with me. Just for our chorus, it's slightly different. You're going to lean forwards and point forwards for make your way there. Point again for go there. Your hands are going to go up for stay there. So make your way there, go there, stay there. I'll cue you just before we're going on to the next movement, so you just need to follow along with me. Sitting up nice and tall, 2 feet flat on the floor. We're going to start by marching opposite arm to leg. Let's go. March. You'll find the door and pat your lap, doing the Lambeth walk. Big oi, oi, and again, march, march. Good. Good. And pat your lap, doing the Lambeth walk. Oi, wind up a bobbin. Lean forwards and back. Good. Getting ready for our chorus. Why don't you make your way there? Point again. Hands up. Unwind your bobbin. Good, that's it. Well done. You'll find yourself patting your lap again, doing the Lambeth walk. Oi, clap high and low. One side, the other. Good, that's it. And pat your lap, doing the Lambeth walk. Big oi, oi, last time. High and low the clap on the other side. You'll find them all. Pat your lap, doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Brill. Whew, well done. Grab a quick drink if you need to. Your body should be nice and warm. Okay, we're now going to move from warming up our bodies. We're going to warm up our minds with our alphabet activity. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through the alphabet, A through to Z, and for each letter of the alphabet, we're going to say it. So A, B, C, and then for each letter, we are going to do a shape. So A, B, C. Okay, so we're going to run through each letter, and I'd like you to think of an animal. So any kind of animal, insect, bird, fish, whatever you can think of, just shout it out at the screen and just recall any kind of words beginning with that letter, okay? Just going to put on some quiet background music just while we're working through each of the letters. Okay, sitting up tall, 2 feet flat on the floor, just follow me. We're starting with A. Fingers together, elbows out. So for A, I'm going to think an aardvark, an armadillo. What can you think of? Okay, B, like a buzzy bee. B. Brilliant. So for B, you could have a badger for your animal, maybe a bird. Excellent. We're going to go to C. So one hand overhead, other hand out. Can you lean into that base hand? C. So for C, we could have a cat, maybe a camel. What else can you think of? D. So one hand curved, the other hand straight. D. So I'm thinking a dog. That could be your animal. D. E. Show me all your teeth. E. E. So for E, I'm thinking an elephant. Anything else? An emu maybe? E. F. Both hands straight out in front. F. So a fox or maybe a ferret. F. G. 1 to forehead, 1 to your tummy. G. So for G, I'm thinking maybe a goat or a gorilla. G. And then H. Fingers up, elbows down. H. A hippo, maybe a horse. H, I. One hand straight, point your dot forward, I. So I'm thinking an iguana. Anything else? I. Now you're going to draw your J. So lean forward at the hips, take the finger out. J, J. That's it. So J, I'm thinking a jackal, maybe a jaguar. J. K. So one leg out, one arm up, the other arm out. K. So for K, I'm thinking maybe a kangaroo or a koala. Let's go to Australia. Okay. L. Point to one elbow, your hand up. L. Let's go the other way. L. There we go. L. So I'm thinking a llama or maybe a lemur. L. M. Back of your hands together, elbows down. M. So maybe a monkey or maybe a mongoose. M. N. We're doing a little N this time. Hand out, hand over, N. So a nightingale, maybe a newt, just to change it up. Let's add a bird. N. Nightingale. O. So fingers in front of you, thumbs down. There we go. O. I'm thinking an ostrich or maybe an owl. Good. P. So one hand curved, the other hand straight. P. So maybe a penguin. That's it. So one hand curved, one hand straight. P. P. Q. Sit up tall like the queen. Q. Get ahead of myself. I'm thinking a quail for this one. Q. What about R? Can we go running? So for R, I'm thinking a reindeer, maybe a rabbit you could have for R. Okay, we're going to draw a big S. So same as the J, lean forward at the hips. S, S. So you could have a snake or maybe a scorpion. We haven't really focused on insects. Okay, T, one hand straight, one hand is going to be your hat. So T. T, I'm thinking a tortoise, maybe a terrapin, or even a turtle. T. U, fingers up, thumbs down. So for you, you can have an umbrella bird. U. V, stretch those hands up as high as you can. V, so vulture. Vulture or vixen, that was the other one I was thinking of. V. W, fingers out, thumbs up in the middle. So for W, you could have a water buffalo. Any kind of water creature, maybe. W. X, cross your hands over your chest. X is quite hard. I always get told an X-ray fish is a real thing, so I'm going to say it. X-ray fish. X. Y, I don't know why. Y, I'm thinking a yak, maybe. Okay, last letter, Z. Arms on top of each other. So for Z, let's finish off with a zebra. Brilliant. If you're able to get different ones than me, well done. That's great. So try and keep remembering them, because each week we are going to go back to different themes. So you might think of some different ones, maybe for next time. Okay, brilliant. Sitting up nice and tall, 2 feet flat. We're going to go on to our fine motor skills. So we're going to work on the dexterity, the strength, and the flexibility of our fingers and our wrists, which will help you with everyday sorts of movements and tasks. Things like doing up buttons, for example. And we're going to start bringing the brain in a little bit. So sitting up tall, 2 feet flat. Do not let that posture begin to slouch. So hands are going to go flat on your lap. Turn your palms up, down, up, down, up, down. Brilliant. That's it. Keep that going. Good. Okay, from there, let's make it a little bit harder. So you're going to do one hand up, one hand down. Can you change your hand over at the same time? Okay. If you need to do it this way, that's not a problem. So hand over one at a time. Good, that's it. Well done. Looking good. Brilliant. Okay, stay where you are. I'm just going to come a little bit closer to the camera just so you can see my fingers. That's it, that's better. So I'll go this way. There we go. Open and close your fingers. Brilliant. And can you alternate? One open, one closed. So slightly different. Good, that's it. Okay, from there, can you tap a finger to each of your thumbs? That's it. Brilliant. So you can look at them like I'm doing, or you can put them down in front of you and rest them on your lap if that is slightly easier, okay? That's it. Finger to each of your thumbs. Good. Okay, from there, let's have a challenge. We're going to go finger and index finger on one hand, so thumb and index finger, thumb and little finger on the other. And can you now go up and down your fingers? So we're going opposite ways. That's it, good. Brilliant. Just looking at them just to make my life easier. If you want a challenge, put them down in front of you and do not look at them. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, can you bring your fingers together? You're going to turn them down. That's it. And can you roll your fingers? That's it. I'll just pop them down so you can see. Brilliant job. Well done. And then the next one. So we're going to our index finger. So you're going to roll that round in a circle. Can you do it the other way? Good, that's it. Can you go to your middle finger round in a circle and then round the other way? Right, ring finger. This one's the hardest, so don't worry. It does take just a tiny bit of practice, but as you can see, you can do it. It is quite good. Okay, and then the last one, roll your little finger and then round the other way. Fantastic. Click your fingers. Can you do the other side? So I can do one side really well, but not the other so good. Click and then click. Okay, good. All right, I'm going to go back to my chair just so you can see some of the other ones from just a little bit further away. So can you do the peace sign? So peace, fingers out. That's it. V shape. Please have them facing away from me. No cheeky fingers today. Okay, open and close your fingers. Okay, can you go cutting? So I want you to imagine you're cutting a piece of paper, maybe some fabric, or maybe you need a haircut like me. So whatever it is that you can picture in your imagination. Okay, 3 fingers up. Your brownie, scout, cub, or guide promise. You like to put one hand down, one hand up, and you can salute. Good. Other side. Brilliant. Okay. Who's a Star Trek fan? Can you do your Mr. Spock fingers? So make that gap between your middle and your ring, Mr. Spock. Good. Open and close your fingers. Brilliant. So that's quite hard, opening and closing the Mr. Spock fingers. Okay, the next one, can you put your thumbs up and show me a big smile? So we're going to start using our facial expression now. So thumbs up and smile. And thumbs down. And can you look fed up? Really good for facial muscles, this one. Thumbs up, big smile. And thumbs down and look fed up. Okay, we're going to now try one thumb up, one thumb down. Can you swap them over at the same time? That's it. Get the movement going. Fantastic. Brilliant. So this next one's another tricky one. So you're going to place your fingers together and you're going to bring your hands apart and bring them together, and then apart and bring them together. Now, if you shut your eyes, you're then beginning to work on your spatial awareness, and the wider you make your hands go, the harder it is for them to come back together. So just give this one a little try. Hands out, together, out, together. Good. Okay, open your eyes a second. Right, watch me. Next one we're going to do is 1 digit at a time. So your finger. So I'm going to go index, middle, ring, and then little. So now you've got to do that with your eyes closed. Are you ready? So hands out, shut your eyes. So index, middle, ring, whoops, there we go, and little. It's quite hard, this. And then last one, could you do your thumb? That's quite hard. And try your thumb again, as that's the hardest one. And last time, thumb. Good. Okay, last one. Can you show me your heart? I like to finish off this section with show me your heart. So backs of your fingers together, thumbs down, and can you send your heart out to someone that you were working with? Maybe you can think of someone who deserves a little bit more love this time of year. That's it. Show me your heart. Fab. Well done, everyone. So we're halfway there. So just grab a quick drink if you need to. Take a rest if you need to. Just rest your hands down on your lap just for a little bit if your off shoulders are beginning to ache slightly. Okay, we're going to go back to music now. We're going to do the Yellow Rose of Texas, which has got some lovely beats because we're going to do our clapping rhythms. So a mixture of pats, claps, and then we're going to start crossing our hands different ways, different challenging ways to get your brain working a little. Okay, check that posture, sitting up nice and tall, 2 feet flat on the floor. Okay, pat your lap. Good, that's it. And clap your hands together. Try and stay in time with the music. Good, that's it. Okay, we're now going to do 4 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. Can you keep that going? 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 of each. So down, down, up, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Brilliant. That's it. Okay, now 1 of each. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. Keep that going. Okay, keep 1 hand up and pat your lap 1 at a time. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Fab. Keep that going. Keep the beat. Okay, let's move on to a pattern. So we're going to start crossing your hands like we did in the warm-up. Cross, back, cross, back, cross, back. Put that different hand on top. So ring, back, bracelet, back, ring, back, bracelet, back. Good. Let's slow that right down to half speed. Clap, down, cross, back, clap, down, cross, back, clap, down, cross, back, clap, down, cross, back. Last time, clap, down, cross, back. Good. Just to finish off this section, arms out, tap opposite arm to leg, get a little bit of a twist going. Try and stay in time with the music. Good. Cross, down, cross, down, cross, down. Brilliant. Leave that there. Whew, looking good. Let's give our bodies a rest for a second. Just place your hands down on your lap. Let's try a tongue twister. So let's say, how now brown cow grazing on the green, green grass. Let's get those facial muscles moving again. So how now brown cow grazing on the green, green grass. Good. Let's say it fast. How now, brown cow grazing on the green, green grass. Good. Okay. Backs of your fingers together. You're going to turn your hands down and we're going to say, here is the church rhyme. So, here is the church. Here is the steeple. Open the doors and there's all the people. And then you've got to wiggle one finger at a time. Now, here's the minister climbing the stairs. Woo, and there's the minister saying his prayers. Good. Let's try that again. Backs of your fingers together, hands down. So, here is the church. Here is the steeple. Open the doors and there's all the people. Here is the minister climbing up the stairs. And here is the minister saying his prayers. Brilliant. So each week we will do slightly different ones and we'll also keep recapping those first two rhymes. Fantastic. Okay. Now this is really important. You've got to check your posture. Give your bottom a wiggle. Sit up tall. Roll your shoulders back because we're going on to our strengthening and it's really hard to do the strengthening move with really poor posture. So we're going to work on building the muscles in our arms, across our chest, our top of our back and our shoulders. So just follow along with me. First one I'd like you to do is place your hands together, fingers facing away, elbows up, and then you're going to push together for 4. Push, 2, 3, 4. Good. Pull your fingers. Pull. 2, 3, 4. Then push, 2, 3, 4. And then pull, 2, 3, 4. Let's put on some music for that one. This is one of my favourite tracks. It's got good beat. Hands together, elbows out. Push, push. 2, 3, 4. And then pull. 2, 3, 4. And push. 2, 3, 4. And pull. 2, 3, 4. And then push. 2, 3, 4. Good. That's it. Let's go to bicep curls. Up, down. So hands to shoulders. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And alternate. One up, one down. Good, that's it. And can you speed that up a little? Go on, get those arms moving, get them working. Brilliant. Okay, just check the space in front of you. We're going to go punching. Don't want you to hit anything by accident. Forwards, forwards. That's it. Good. Brilliant. Okay, we're now going to get in our boat and we're going to go rowing. So you're going to lean forward and pick up your oars. Pull these arms back. Good, that's it. And can you lift up a foot as well? So up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And into your canoe, down the river. So try and get your hip up off the seat so you're working your tummy muscles. Good, keep that going. Okay, now we're going to dig a hole. Toes up, dig, throw the dirt. Dig, throw, dig, throw, dig, throw. Brilliant, keep that going. And last time, dig, throw, hands up, feet flat. We're going to rock that boat side to side, activate our tummy muscles. Whew. And rest. Brilliant. So your arms might be aching a little. That's not a problem. Don't worry, just roll your shoulders a little bit. You can rest them just for a couple of minutes, just while I explain the next section. So we're now going to do probably the key part of Love to Move, which is the bilateral asymmetrical patterns. So say one of my hands is drawing a circle. The opposite side of my brain is going to be stimulated. And say I do another movement that's different with the other hand. the other side of the brain is going to be stimulated again. And when those messages fire over, that has a really good effect on your cognition. Okay, so have a go. Even just by trying to do these exercises, you're still stimulating your brain. You don't have to draw them as big as me. Have a little try. So sitting up tall, 2 feet flat. Let's start off with rubbing one leg and patting the other. Good. That's it. Keep that going. And swap to the other side. Rub your leg. And then pat. Brilliant. Good job. Okay, now you're going to do your party trick. So pat your head, rub your tummy. That's it. Good. And around the other way. Pat your head, rub your tummy. And let's swap to the other side. Pat your head, rub your tummy. Good. And around the other way. Yes, you got that. Fab. Let's put on some music in the background. Okay, let's do some different movements. So can you start drawing 2 sticks with your fingers? Up, down, up, and down. Good. Try and keep your fingers moving. Do not let them stop. One hand up, one hand down. Change your hands over together. Again, do not let your fingers stop moving. Just try and keep them going. Good. Okay, let's draw 2 circles going different directions. So circles are going to go out. Brilliant. And then round the other way. Excellent. And draw your figure of 8. So hands around 2 different directions. Good. And then round the other way. Draw those hands around different directions. Brilliant. Now, can you do a stick with one hand and a circle with the other? So imagine your circle is like a clock. Keep it going. Good. Round the other way. And then change the other direction. There we go. I've got one side that's stronger than the other, so you might find that as well. So I'll go back to what I was originally doing. There we go. That's my better side. You might find that as well. Okay, now we're going to draw a triangle. Hands up. We're going to go down, out, up. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do 2 triangles together. Count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here's the key part. This is where it gets tricky. So one hand is going to do the triangle and the other hand is going to do the stick. Are we ready? So just follow along with me. Have a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brilliant. Other side. Have a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brill. So if you've never done that before, don't worry. The more you practice, the stronger you'll get and the easier you'll find the skills over time. Brilliant effort so far. We're now going to go on to our visualization. So I want you to imagine doing movement such as different sports. And what that's doing is stimulating a slightly different section of your brain. So can you imagine throwing and catching a ball? Your muscle memory will start to kick in. Okay, so I'm going to roll a ball to you. Can you lean forward and pick it up? Rolling that ball. Pick it up. Good. Send it back to me. Other hand. And you're going to roll that ball. Pick it up. Send it back. Good. Okay, this time I'm going to throw you a ball. Can you catch it? Good. Send it back. Excellent. And again, throw me that ball. Hold it. Throw. Good. Send it back. Woo, that was high. Fab. Okay. Since yesterday was pancake day, I want you to pretend that you're going to flip a pancake. So hold the pan out in front of you. I want you to flip it up and then catch your pancake. And again, flip it up and then catch it. And again, flip it up and catch it. Okay, another one I'd like you to do is, can you do some typing? Or maybe you can play the piano. I don't mind which one you do, but let's get your fingers going. And again, typing. And all the way up. Good. And then all the way back down. Get all your fingers moving. Brilliant. Okay, nearly there. 3 more songs left. At this point in the class, if you're working with another person, it might be nice just to turn your body and work with them if you're able to safely. If not, just carry on facing me. You can be my partner. So we're going to do the song, hands, knees, and then bumps to Daisy. Then we're going to sway along to the music. So just follow me, okay? So start with the hands first. Hands, knees, bumps to Daisy, sway. And again, hands, knees, bumps to Daisy, sway. And again, hands, knees, and bumps to Daisy, sway. Going hands, knees, and bumps to Daisy. Bow to your partner. Don't hit heads. Clap, clap. And again, hands, knees, bumps to Daisy, sway. And again, hands, knees, and bumps to Daisy, sway. And again, hands, knees, and bumps to Daisy, sway. Last time, going hands, knees, and bumps to Daisy. Bow to your partner, say thank you. Bow, wow. Brill. Well done, everybody. Okay, our penultimate song, the Okie Kokie. You can carry on facing your partner or face towards me. Sit up nice and tall, 2 feet flat. Just do the shapes as big as you can. Use your body, just keep your feet flat on the floor as much as you can, apart from the legs going in and out. Okay? Turn this up nice and loud so you can sing along. Left arm first. Put your left arm in. In, out, shake it all. And barrel the hands. And reach up nice and tall. Leaning forward just a little. And again. And again. Ready? Knees bend, arms stretch, row, row, row. In, your right arm out. In, out, out. You do the hokey cokey and you barrel your hands forwards. And again, up nice and tall. Okay. And again. Brill. Cokey. Knees bend, arms stretch. Leg in. In, out, you shake it all. And barrel the hands. Reach up nice and tall. And again. Good. Ready? Knees bend, arms stretch. You put your right leg in, your right leg out. Shake it all around. And barrel your hands. That's what it's all about. Reach up nice and tall. Hokey pokey. And again. Ready? Knees bend, arms stretch, rah, rah, rah. Whole self in. Ready? In, out, you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and you turn it around. It's getting faster, so move your arms faster. The hokey pokey. Knees bend, arms stretch, rah, rah, rah. Brilliant. Okay, whew. We're at our final song now, just on our penultimate song. So we're just going to sway left and right and just sing to bless them all. If you've got someone in the room with you, here's a nice chance just to hold hands and sway together. If not, you can be my partner. Let's just finish off.
Bless some more, bless some more. The long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1. Bless all the corporals and their thinking sons. Cause we're saying goodbye to them all. As back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean. So cheer up my lads, bless them all.
And again.
The long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants in WO1. Bless all the corporals and their victims. Sometimes we say goodbye to them all. As back to their billets they crawl. They'll get no promotion this side of the ocean. So cheer up my lads, bless them all.
Give yourselves a big round of applause. Brilliant. Thank you so much for joining in with me this morning. I'm Nicole Hughes, from your GRO instructor from the British Gymnastics Foundation. Thank you very much for taking part. Now's a really good time to go and have a cup of tea, call a friend, call a family member, but just have some interaction with another person. So take care of yourself. I will see you very soon. Keep practicing those Love to Move skills.